guys to episode number 2 of season 3 here on Wreckfest tournament mode. We're going to be doing the brand new weekly and season challenge. Season challenge is obviously in the Hunter Panther, which is the special thing for this event. But what we're going to do today, we're going to do some stock car racing in the weekly challenge. First of all, we're in the stock car, which is it's more of like a dirt. I've forgotten what they're called, like dirt sprint cars. A stock car is a NASCAR. It's not exactly a NASCAR. So we've got a mud oval. This is the other new track now, the Mudford Motor Park. There's 2 of them. Obviously, we already saw the first one, so you can see, yeah, it's a bit of it's like a dirt race, and we've basically got to see, by the looks of it, how quickly we can complete. I reckon short gear ratio is a little better. Suspension definitely soft on this dirt, and the rest of it can probably stay the same for now. And yeah, as you can see, we haven't got the best view. However, this is one of the most detailed cockpits I've ever seen in Wreckfest. It looks pretty good, actually. Unfortunately, you can't buy the stock car. I think it might be part of the DLC, the stock car. You can't buy it in the store, though. But yeah, so basically, we've got to see how quickly we can do this race, this 8-lap race. So obviously, coming first and getting to the front will probably be quite crucial for us. These things actually handle really nicely, which is good, I guess. It's a nice little circuit, this. I can imagine it'd be fun with doing some quick races. Maybe we should try getting like a school bus or something around here. Be interesting. We're very quick compared to the AI, but again, yeah, I need to get past this AI so quickly because they're going to slow me down like mad. It would be nice if this was more of a time trial where you're just on your own, but I guess that's not possible. This is a weekly challenge, of course, so it's only going to last a week, and then we'll get a new one. We'll get a new one each week. The season challenge will be there for the whole 26 days remaining in this season. Oh dear, reset. Right, yeah, that wasn't good for us. Just got passed by everyone we'd made some effort to pass after being sort of spun out there. Generally, resetting is the quickest way of recovering from something like that in Wreckfest, because your car just gets pointed in the right direction straight away without having to recover it. So I don't think you get a penalty for resetting either, unlike the time trials. However, I don't know whether we're doing enough here to get bronze. I can't really tell until the very end whether we have done enough. Would have been nice if I could have got to the, I don't know, I think we might have done enough. I don't know. We've got 10 seconds, but I don't know how long the lap is. I think the lap is somehow longer than 10 seconds. In fact, yep, unfortunately we have not qualified for bronze, despite, I think we are going to win it actually though. Nope, in the end I think we come home second. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, well, yeah, it's part of a, that's a shame, it's part of a DLC. We're going to try that one more time, because we were only 3 seconds off. No, 6 seconds off. Which over 8 laps, 6 seconds is not a lot. So, we'll try one more time before moving on to the season challenge. This time I've got to make sure, I mean really, if you think about it, every single mistake I made, all those little spins and things, probably cost me 6 seconds. So, I reckon I can quite easily get bronze. As long as I get to the front quickly, that's the problem. It's getting to the front quickly. At the start, the AI are quite slow. If I go around the outside, the AI do seem to be, I don't know, that seems to be a quicker line around the outside, rather than the line the AI do. So if I can just try and follow that and not be spun out by the AI. But unfortunately, as you can see here, the AI are a little bit chaotic. However, we got lucky there. I found a little gap that allowed us to gain some speed. I reckon we could get quite a high placement with this, because obviously, you know, I think I'm going to keep doing this outside technique, because it appears to be really quick. I think it's quicker than the line the AI take anyway. So maybe, if we do around the outside the whole time, that'll gain us time. Because remember, obviously we're not just racing the AI, we're racing everyone else who's done this race too, even though we can't see them. Obviously, there's no like ghosts, bronze or anything. It'd be nice if there was actually, but there isn't. So I don't really know how we're doing against everyone else until I've finished. And then I'll find out how well I did against everybody. However, we're lapping cars, so that's promising for our pace. It proves our pace is obviously pretty good. I think we're going to quite easily get bronze here, you know. I don't know what the target is for silver, but I don't think I could go much quicker than this, honestly. This outside line I've found probably does shave a good few seconds off every lap. Unfortunately, this traffic now has slowed me down, but you can see here, across the line, 2 minutes and 7.9, which is really good. I think that's actually got a silver, I believe. Yeah, it's got a silver by quite a lot, actually, so that's rather nice. We're in the top 600 pretty much there of everyone who's tried it so far. I've got to improve a little bit more to get gold, but that was pretty decent. Next up, we've got some banger racing around the Kingston Raceway Figure 8 in a Hunter Panther. So this is the season challenge. This is the one that is obviously we're probably going to attempt this a number of times. We've got to get score. I don't know how you get score. Is it by hitting people, or it just says beat the above player for bronze trophy, but is this a demolition challenge or what? I don't think it's been tuned to anything. So I'll make it, there you go, change that a little bit. So we've got to increase the score multiplier by gaining positions and wrecking as much as I can. So, okay. So this is a mix of demolition and genuine racing. We've got to gain positions to keep the score up, and by gaining position, that puts up our score multiplier to then wreck people. So this is kind of cool. We've got to gain positions and wreck people at the same time, which I quite like. This is a figure 8, so wrecking things shouldn't be too difficult. However, the one downside, yeah. And our score multiplier changes based on what position we're in, but obviously, I don't really like this season challenge, because it's like, you got to race and do demolition at the same time. Like, how does that make sense? I guess we've got to hit people in the middle, maybe. Oh, we've got to spin out, and that got us 1,000 points. And because we're in third, we have quite a high, no, we're in second, we have quite a high multiplier. So I guess what we've got to try and do is hit cars in the middle, maybe. And maybe try and hold off second, and do as much sort of demolition as we can, maybe. I don't know, maybe catch up to some lap cars and destroy them. Because in first, look, we get a massive score multiplier. We get ×5 score multiplier, so I don't know, I don't actually like this mode particularly, because we've got to try and keep a race position and wreck people at the same time. Like, I tried slowing down there to catch someone, but I think we just got to try and rely on hitting lap cars and things. Or if I try and shove someone into a wall, something like a wreck. If I can wreck someone out, that will get me so many points, probably. But yeah, literally all the points get us 1,000. I'm not a fan of this. It's sort of like racing and wrecking combined. I mean, I guess it's what Wreckfest is about, but it's not my favourite. I think season 2 is probably my favourite season for the challenges and the time trials. That was cool. This has gone a bit more in. I don't know. I just don't like the demolition things, because I'm not as good at them, honestly. But at the moment, yeah, even bronze is looking a bit of a challenge. I mean, we've got a crash out and a spin out there. Luckily, because we're in first, we have got a pretty massive score multiplier, but you only get points for hitting other cars. That's the problem. It's not like Forza Horizon, for example, where you get points for hitting like objects and for doing drifts and things. You only get points if you sort of hit other things. Right, I've got a massive lead, so what I'm going to do here... Oh, I was going to try and hit people on their way over. Because that's one strategy I could employ. Just stop and hit everyone that passes by. I could potentially do that. Because we've been in first, we've got our score multiplier. Come on, let's get bronze. This is such a dumb way of doing racing. However, unfortunately, it appears, yeah. Yeah, I didn't do too good there. I don't massively like that one. But never mind. Right, I want to try and buy these, like, extra little paint skins and things. So we need to buy the Speed Demon. I'll go over and buy the Speed Demon. Because I've got enough credits for that, I believe. Speed Demon. There you are, Speed Demon. And that means I can go then to Tournament Mode. And then buy this paint. There we go. Because I want to try and get as much as I can. When it comes to, you know, prizes. Just so I can have all of them. But yeah, there we go, guys. That is it for this episode. I honestly do not like this season challenge. It doesn't really make much sense, honestly. But this one, however, we did pretty good. You know what? Should we do it one more time before we finish? We've got a bit of time. You know, normally I like to make them closer to 20 minutes if I can. So we've got a little bit of time, so why not? We'll lock the differential a little bit more to give ourselves some better grip, and brake bias can stay the same. I don't even use the brakes that much in this thing. But yeah, if we can now, you know, with these tuning settings, if we can maybe go around the outside again like we did before, but with better handling possibly, that would be so cool. I mean, it might allow us to get even better, maybe even gold. I've never actually achieved gold or even silver in one of these challenges. I got very close to silver in the season challenge, but it never obviously happened. As you saw, we looked at the start of episode 1, we did look at all the prizes we received, and sadly we did not receive silver. So, oh wow. Haven't had the best of... We've had a pretty good start, but like that, I don't know, I messed up the line there a little bit. Also, the constant right turning is actually starting to hurt my arm. A little bit, like my wrist is hurting. That's not good. Oh, that car's starting to shove us out of the way. I don't actually think we're going to beat our previous time looking at this. We haven't had a very good start, and I haven't really had a very good run, so... Like, this, like, lap 3 and 4, because obviously it's almost like rallycross, you got to think of it as. I mean, obviously... Oh... Restart. Obviously, finishing quite high up in Rallycross is important, but you've also got to make sure you don't battle with anybody. I just want to make sure the tuning settings have stayed the same. We're going to keep that there, I think. Actually, let's just fully lock it, maybe. But yeah, basically, it's like Rallycross. So, in Rallycross, you get scored and make it into the semi-final based, like, in your qualifiers, based on how long you spend racing. But obviously, if you get beaten by people, they're going to have a higher time than you, aren't they? They're going to have a lower time than you and beat you. So it's like that perfect mix of, well, you want to try and finish first, but you don't want to spend an age battling people, because that will just make you both slower. So it is like Rallycross, this racing. You know, I don't really care when I finish in this case. It's a bit less like Rallycross, but I just want to make sure I have a good time. And in that way, it is like Rallycross. You know, you just got to think about, I want a good time. But yeah, I don't know. These tuning settings are actually pretty good. They don't require any braking because we've got even more grip on loose surfaces and things. Oh no! Oh, that's the one problem though. Going off the side like that. I think that may have cost me beating my best. However, I am still going to try. One mistake's not really enough to warrant a restart. Oh no! Yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit too quick into there with this setup. Right, the setup has the grip, but it makes it a bit like twitchy, which I guess that's what they obviously did say about the differential. It's what it does. If you open it, obviously, you know, you get improved grip and improved acceleration, but with the cost of the car being stupidly twitchy and a bit unpredictable. So basically, you get better handling, but at the cost of worse handling. So you get better handling in terms of grip levels, but worse handling in terms of predictability. Oh dear, I've just messed this up. Okay, so we're definitely not going to beat my previous score now. So we're going to restart. I knew I wasn't going to. I think I'm going to leave the how do we open the differential as well? We'll try open. So this is going to give us really predictable handling, but less grip. We might not need the grip quite as much though, so... and obviously the predictable handling might help with sticking to the outside. In fact, actually, yeah, maybe this is the way to go, because I stuck that outside really well, and grip's not an issue. I haven't had to lift any more than I would have, so... Because right now I am able to literally just stay on the outside, and the car's not twitchy at all. We're going to have to go to the inside here to get past the AI. But now I've done that... there we go, I've got a free track now, I'm on the right line. And I can just do what I like doing now, which is, well, just get away from the AI and hopefully I won't run into too much lap traffic. That's one way I could potentially improve my speed on last time, is if the AI have a better race, or, I don't know, they crash maybe, or the lower ones crash and I can just pass them easily, I don't know. That's one thing with this challenge, you do need to get lucky, because it's not just driving, it's against AI as well, so... depending on how... because obviously the AI speed does vary. So if the AI happen to be faster, I won't catch up to them. And if the AI ends up crashing, and I pass them, that's probably the most likely one, because the AI's pace probably is quite set, but... oh dear! But if they crash out the way for me, and I don't have to, or I catch them in a corner where I can just go on the outside. Again, you know, it is going to be luck a little bit. That's maybe one thing I don't like about this weekly challenge thing. It would have been nice if it wasn't against AI, but I guess it throws a little bit of it's a little bit more interesting that way. But as you recall, last time I got massively held up on the line by the AI. This time that hasn't actually happened, so I have beat my previous score by about a second. Sadly, I haven't got gold, but it has helped me further secure. There you go, top 17%. You can see there. So I was number 610. I'm now number... I probably won't be on here. I think it goes to 100. It's that weird bug again where it just says not enough entries. Anyway, hopefully we can secure silver for this. We're quite close. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed, and bye-bye!